Hello, and welcome back to the Mixed Concepts channel. Welcome to the channel for another WCC3 My Career Mode video where I'm going to be continuing the all-rounder career mode as Jalen the all-rounder, right-hand batter, right-arm off-spin bowler from the West Indies. Well, currently I'm playing in the Australia T20 League, or the Aussie Bash. This will be game 4 and 5 where I'm playing as Darwin. However, even though there are quite a few more games available, this will be the last two games in this league because the T20 Champions Trophy is unlocked, which is what I was waiting for. So I would like to play in that. However, I'm not going to skip to it just yet. So these two games which I will play will basically be a practice for the T20 Champions Trophy, which will be in the next episode where I'll play my debut. But coming back to here, I'm still with Darwin for two more games. So first up, going to be playing against PER. I assume this is going to be Perth. And it is, so we're up against Perth and Adelaide. Yeah, let's just move on to the game. Alright, I'm into the attack. Gonna ball from around the wicket here. So, Perth at 20 for 2 and 5 overs. Now bowling to Livingston. I'm gonna assume this is Liam Livingston, who's on 11 runs.
He slips in the
and first ball, he's just gonna nudge that to mid-on for a dot. Okay. Bancroft's at the other end, who's on 9 not out. So, these two have made all the runs for the team as of now. Ooh, ball in the Yorker land, but Livingston's flicked that away to the vacant fine leg region, so they're gonna get 2. In fact, they're gonna come back for 3 and they'll get it as well. Not a great result there, conceding 3 runs of a delivery. But I guess I get to ball to Bancroft now for the first time. And he's just gonna nudge that to mid-on for another dot. Yeah, I mean, I prefer this actually over getting hit for a lot of sixes, even though this is a more boring bowling moment. That is rare. Oh, they're gonna come back for 2 as well, and we'll get it. Yeah, Bancroft, he hit that pretty well. It went to deep third, but they got 2.
Look at that backspin, a beauty.
Oh, I thought for a quick moment that he would have missed out, but Bancroft got back to ball. Final delivery of the over and the power play. It's been 5 of this over already. Hopefully I can get a wicket. No, Bancroft is going to hit that over mid-offset for 4, so it makes it a 9-run over. And Perth at 29 for 2 now after 6 overs. Okay, back for the second over. Balling to Livingston, who's on 17. Yeah, went for 9 in the first over. Not going to change the field just yet. I still believe that I can build some pressure. They also got 7 runs in the previous over, so they are accelerating a little bit, Perth. It's a little concerning. It's a dot though. I was hoping that he missed out and would be out caught or bowled, but not to be on that occasion. Just gotta keep bowling tight lines and lengths like that. Just build some dot ball pressure. 3 dots to start the over. Gotta make it 4 now.
Wow, the bowler spins
Yep.
a deuce for it. It's a trick.
Some aggressive defense
Livingston's
there
not
from the
timing it
fielding
well
side.
at all. I like bowling these dot deliveries.
It's the top spin, goes straight over
Ooh, he
the
looked to go over the top, but it's another dot.
Good shot. He's down
Alright,
and out of the
5
middle
dots
of the region,
already.
but couldn't convert it
Can
into
this be a
runs.
maiden? Or a wicket maiden maybe? I'm gonna go for it.
A quicker one with higher
Oh,
bounce, a great
Liam
top
Livingston,
spinner.
he managed to hit that to the leg side. Deep square leg will cut it off to
Very
2.
good effort between
Oh no,
the
they're coming
wickets.
back for 3 and they'll get it as well. So it's 3 runs off that over,
Very good
39 for
over
2
from
after
the
8.
bowling to Balesby.
Back for the third
Spinning
over,
off
balling to
soon, we
Bancroft
wonder.
now. So the previous over was a maiden. Okay. Maybe they're gonna take
That's
a risk against me.
brilliant flipper to deceive
He
them.
looked to go big, but it's just a dot
Good show by the
to
fielders.
backward
A
point.
tight delivery. No runs off that one.
Yeah. Gone for 12 runs in 2.1 overs is a bit expensive. And it's gone over mid offset for 4. Ooh, Bancroft hit me for another boundary.
Dry spell.
Well, it only should seem a matter of time. It was a maiden in the previous over, a dot to start. Bancroft was going to take the risk.
It's
It
the
paid off
top
very well
spinner.
for him.
Goes straight onto the stumps.
That is an interesting shot, but it's a dot ball, so that's fine. Yeah, conceding the boundary is quite annoying, but it is what it is. Just got to try and have
He
a
slips
comeback.
in the flipper, skids back in, leaving the batsman in real trouble.
Bancroft and Livingston, they've played me pretty well. I've been unable to pick up a wicket in this spell so far, and I've also conceded quite a few runs.
Backspin, a beauty of a flipper.
At least bowling some more dots, those will help.
They need to keep
Final
this
ball of the
momentum going
over.
forward.
Spin the 4 of
Solid
it.
drive, but finds
Can
the
I get a
mid-off
wicket at
fielder.
least
No
to
chance of a run
salvage
there.
it?
He's trying to draw the batsman
Yeah,
out, but
I
that's
thought he
the
missed
original
it, but he
top
got about the ball. 4 of that over, 43
That's
for
not
2
ball
after
10,
10.
the over.
Back for my
One
final
last
over
over
here,
is
balling to
final
Livingston. So the previous over was only 1 run,
Ooh, see that low bounce. A clever
and
flipper
it's
by the
another
bowler.
dot here.
A
I
clever
thought
one
in the
that
previous
leaves no
over, the
room for
last ball,
batsman.
Bancroft
Dot
missed
ball.
it, but he just managed to get bat on ball, so it was a dot.
Take a look at the backspin on this. That's
Oh,
a real beauty.
balling it right at the Yorker end, but Livingston's managing to
Clever
get bat on
bowling
ball.
again. No run
Being a
for
bit
the
annoying
batter.
there. Okay, maybe just pull back the length this time.
It's the doozer, but
Ooh, he looked to go over mid-on, but it's another dot.
Driven over mid-on.
This is why I don't
Couldn't
put the
convert
fielders
it
near the
into run
boundary. I
safe.
mean, I like these dot balls. Yeah, the odd delivery does go over the top for a boundary, but these dot balls do make it worth to keep the fielders inside the circle still, despite it not being the power play. Just gonna ball it at that tight line length. Livingston is looking to go for the big hits, but he's not able to time them.
Good
It's
variation.
5 dots in this over, so a maiden is on the cards. I haven't balled a maiden in this spell. Haven't picked up a wicket either. Final ball of the spell. It will be a wicket maiden. I got what I wanted. A wicket of Liam Livingston. A maiden to finish it off. And it's 44 for 3 after 12. Livingston gone for 21. So after 20 overs, Perth got 76 for 5. Not a bad score. Bancroft, he stayed till the end, looks like. 40 or 48 he made. That's good. I apparently I was involved in the run out of Kelly. That's good to know. And then Marsh made 4, Inglis 5. Okay. So really, Bancroft made all those runs. And yeah, 4 of us picked up a wicket each. And yeah, Chris Morris was the only one without a wicket, and there was a run out.
I'm sure the
So we need
bowlers will
77 to
smile all
win.
the way back
Not a
to
very
the
small
pavilion.
total in this game. So we are 29 for 6 in the 10th over. Wow, we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, my batting hasn't been great. Just gonna defend this first ball. Just gotta keep myself at the crease. The required rate is 4.65. It's not a lot. As long as we don't lose the wickets, we'll be fine. Yeah, just gonna play the pull shot to deep square leg for a single. Get off the mark. So now I'm facing Ahmed. He's balled well. 3 overs, 1 for 7. This is a short ball.
That's what I call an inventive
That
piece
is
of
an
batting.
interesting pull shot. Should get 2 because I hit that in the gap. It's also a big boundary, looks like.
A quick 2 taken. That's smart
So
running.
I'm 3 of 3. Just gotta make sure. Don't have to take many risks. Yeah, just gonna flick that in the gap again. Should be 2 more. Yep, just gonna be 2 more. It's easy runs.
Gets it right back at the stumps.
I mean, if they're giving it to me, might as well take it. This time, I'm just gonna nudge it to long on for a single. Yeah, let Chris Morris have the strike. Could have possibly ran it too, but not worth it. So
Round wickets with
back to
fabulous
facing
off-spin
Ashton
bowling.
Agar. He played 3 dots to Chris Morris. That's kind of bad. I'm just gonna flick that to the leg side. I'm coming back for 2. I think I'll rather hog the strike a little bit. Nah, that's not out. Morris made it. Yeah, Chris Morris, he's on 0 of 9. That's why I'm hogging the strike a little bit. Oh, this ball, just gonna defend it out.
That's right in the slot, and he's played it with a good
Yeah,
defense.
I'm gonna need
No
to take a
room
bit
for
of time
batters
at the
to
crease
hit. No runs off
because
that ball.
last time I was trying to be a bit too
He pushes
aggressive
that
and
one
got
onto
out.
the mid-wicket for more runs.
So that's why I'm just biding my time, waiting for the right moment to hit. But Chris Morris finally is off the mark. He hit 3 runs as well. Final delivery, it's a full toss. I'm gonna take the risk.
What?
Oh, what a hit
Ooh,
by
it's
the
only early,
batsman.
nice try timing, but it's gonna go all the way for 6. Great way to end the over.
The last
So
stab
now
of
I
the
get to
bowler
face
as he takes his
Zara
final
Richardson
shot
over
at a
this
wicket.
room. Over 51 for 7, so Chris Morris is out. Daniel Sams is with me at the crease. The first ball, just pull that away in the gap between deep square leg, deep fine leg. It's gone for 4 as well. That's a good start to the over.
Time to come.
We still need another 22 runs to win, so got to stay till the end to ensure our victory.
Looks to play it
Yeah,
square,
just
but ends
gonna
up pushing it down to the
push
mid-wicket.
it to long on for a
Knows
single
that
there.
every
The jolt, the batting
Is this
lineup
Tim David who
will
I'm
know
facing?
soon.
He's a spin baller, but we're now 56 for 8. So Daniel Sams is also out. This is a Yorker, just going to defend that
Steps
out.
out his front foot and defends
Am I going to
that
have
beautifully.
to try and hit all the runs
No runs
right
given
now?
off that one.
I was hoping not to do that, but I mean, the team's not leaving me much of a choice.
Steps out his front foot
I was hoping
and
to hit
defends
that past
beautifully.
the keeper to the third man region for 4, but you know, I ended up playing a defensive shot for a dot. Ooh, early timing. I've hit that down the ground, and he's dropped the catch, and it lets it go for 4. That is so lucky. I should have been out. I should have been caught at long on, but instead, it went for 4. I'm still in the game, thanks to that.
Smash!
Oh, this time, I'm gonna hit that over mid-wicket, and that's gonna go all the way for 6. 4 followed by a 6. Cannot ball in the slot to me, otherwise I'm gonna hit them for 6 for fun. Yeah, just gonna flick that away in the gap. It should be 2, no problem. If I had timed it better, it would have gone for 4, but that's fine. Gonna pick up 2 more.
That's sensible.
Alright, final delivery of the over. Just gonna hit this 2, long on for a single. I'm gonna keep the strike. I don't trust Chris Tremaine. Uh-oh, it's in the air, but thankfully it was in the gap. It didn't just go straight to a fielder. Alright, I'm facing Moyne and Markle. We just need the 8 more runs to win. Oh, this is the full toss. Yep, first ball, gonna hit that over to the offside. It's gonna go all the way for a big 6. That 6 went just 104 meters, really. Well, I don't care. We just needed 2 more to win. Giving myself the room. Gonna cut that through the offside in the gap. That's gonna go for 4. Game over. We'll end on 43 not out and win this game by 2 wickets. Yep, we win the game by 2 wickets. It's time to celebrate that victory. Of course, I'm player of the match. Scored a match-winning innings of 43 of 19 and also picked up a wicket with the ball. There's a congrats message. Yes, we won by 2 wickets. Let's take a look at the scorecards. So, yeah, we chased it down 79 for 8 and 15.2 overs. I scored 43. Ross actually scored 15, but apart from that, nobody scored more than 5, which is kind of sad to look at. In their bowling, Richardson got 3 wickets. All the other bowlers got a wicket each, but at the end, most importantly, we won. And yeah, we did restrict them to 76 for 5 with Bancroft scoring 40. He played well, but I basically scored more than him and also picked up a wicket with the ball. I think it was Koch who played the best. 4 overs, 1 for 8. Let's take a look at the match summary. So there was Perth made 76 for 5 in the 20 overs. We chased it down in 15.2 overs, 79 for 8. Me scoring 43 of 19 not out, being the MVP as well, winning the player of the match, featuring in both the bowling and batting. It was a great game. Well, my mission was to score 10 boundaries. I failed it because I only scored 6 out of 10. Interesting. But I don't really care about the missions. I care about just winning the games. So, yeah, just gonna move on to the second game of this video, and will be the final game where I'll play in this Aussie Bash League with Darwin. And it's gonna be against Adelaide in Nottingham. That's interesting. Playing an Australia T20 League game in England. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on to the game. Alright, chose to bat first, and we made 62 for 5 in 20 overs. Didn't even get a chance to bat in my final game. Well, I don't really care. Ferguson made 17. He was a top scorer. Hales made 12. Ross 11. But damn, didn't even get a chance to bat. Yeah, Siddle, he got 2 wickets. Is that Travis Siddle ball all 4 overs? He didn't get a wicket, but balled well. Stanley got 2. Alright, cool to know. They just need 63 runs to win, but may not be a terrible score in this game. Okay, I'm into the attack. Gonna ball from around the wicket. I'm balling to Matt Short, who's on 15, and Adelaide on 19. So they're 19 for 2 and 5. Short scored 15 of them so far. First ball, just gonna nudge that to mid-on for a dot as Short. Yeah, they only need about 3 runs and over, so really, we're gonna have to make Adelaide all out if we want to win. And 2 dots, well, it can help. Dot ball pressure maybe can cause a wicket. It has a few times as well.
Good drive.
He tried to go for the big hit there, Matt Short, but it was a dot. So 3 dots to start. Just gotta keep dotting it up to Short.
Superb Dusra.
Oh, he's hit that through the gap. That's gonna go for 4. That is a terrible result for me and Darwin. That was not what I wanted to see. And I'm apparently gonna ball a no ball. Wow, it's getting from bat to worse this over. It's gonna be a dot, but it is a no ball. Not ideal at all.
That's a good opportunity.
Here's a free hit delivery. I've got to somehow prevent this going for 6, although I think it's very unlikely.
That's a brilliant flipper to deceive
He's
the
flicked
batter.
that away. It's gonna go for 4. There was no fielder there, so well played by Matt Short. Final delivery of the over. What started off so well with 3 dots has become a 9-run over thanks to the no ball.
Ooh, see that low bounce.
And that's what it will be, a 9-run over. Not a good over at all in the circumstances. 28 for 2 after 6 are Adelaide. Back from a second over, and then a 40 for 2 in 7 overs. Wow. Weatherald hit 12 runs. Okay. There's no point in trying to keep in a defensive field because we need wickets just like that. Right when I was mentioning we need wickets, I've got the wicket of Matt Short. He went for the big hit, but he was caught by Daniel Sams and off for 23. Alex Carey is the new batter. Okay, he gets the ball to the left-hander for the first time in this match. But gotta keep on picking up wickets. That's the only way we're gonna win. Gonna have to make Adelaide all out, otherwise they're gonna cakewalk this run chase.
Couldn't convert it into runs though.
Would like to end my tenure with Darwin on a winning note, but at the moment it's looking very unlikely. Despite picking up a wicket, we still have a long way to go. Only 23 runs to defend and 7 wickets to pick up.
It's the top spinner. Goes straight.
What a catch! What a catch! From mid-off Daniel Sams! That is a brilliant catch right there. Alex Carey's out for a 3-ball duck.
Halfway through the batting order.
Travis Head's coming out to bat at number 6. Interesting. So I now ball to Travis Head. Well, he's a danger man.
The bowler bowls a loopy delivery.
And first ball, he's gonna be caught! How about a hat-trick? This over is turning the game around. Travis Head is out for a golden duck caught by Daniel Sams. Peter Siddle's the new batter. Oh, this is a hat-trick ball. I've picked up 2 hat-tricks in this tournament already. Can I get another one to Peter Siddle? Got a ball right at the Yorker length. Oh, it's a dot, but a triple wicket made an over in the 8th. Okay, back from my 3rd over, balling to Weatherald, who's on 19. He's probably going to be the big wicket now to get. Oh, first ball, just going to be a dot. Wow, the previous over was a triple wicket made him when I balled. Of course, after that, the other baller gave 3 runs, but that was a crazy over.
Oh wow, a surprise Dusra by the bowler.
I think Weatherald, he's just gonna play me out here. I don't see him taking a risk against me. And that's the thing, they only need another 20 runs, so they don't have to take many risks. It's gonna be me who's gonna have to take the risk to pick up the wickets. But if he can pick up Weatherald, if I can get Weatherald's wicket in this over, could be ahead, potentially, in this game.
A quicker one with higher bounce. A great top spinner.
He's looking to take the risk, is Jake Weatherall, but he's managing to get dot ball after dot ball. It's funny to say managing dot ball after dot ball, but the truth is, as long as he's not out, we're not in a great position. And he's playing another dot. Well, final delivery of the over. I have not picked up a wicket, but could it be a maiden, or even a wicket maiden to end the over?
Superb Dusra.
Ooh, he went big, but he's gonna hit that to mid-on for a dot, so it's a maiden in the 10th over. 43 for 5 after 10. Okay, gonna ball my final over. I'm still balling to Weatherald, but Peter Siddle's also hit 2 runs, but more importantly, we need to pick up the wickets.
That's low bounce.
Weatherald playing these dot balls. While it does build some dot ball pressure, the truth is it doesn't really help us, because he's the guy who will finish it off if he still stays at the crease. Oh, is it that in the gap? That's going to go for 4. That is a terrible result for us. That was a bit unexpected that he dragged it through the mid-wicket region for 4, but that is not the result we were after.
It's the top spinner. Goes straight onto the stumps.
Yeah, even if I ball all dot balls, the truth is Weatherall's won this over.
What a Dusra. The batter didn't
The only way I
expect
can salvage the over is like get a wicket. I mean, I got 3, but I need to pick up another one here to at least make it a little nervous. Weatherall, he's managing to play these dots. Final ball of the spell. Can I end with the wicket of Jake Weatherald?
That flipper skids on.
Yes, I can! I've got the set batter out! Jake Weatherall, he's bowled for 23, then at 49 for 6 after 12. Simulating, and Adelaide did chase it down.
What a performance from the winning side.
They did win at the end, 64 for 7. Peter Siddle's player of the match because he picked up 2 wickets. Well, that's what happens. I didn't get a chance to bat at all. Yeah, tough luck. We did lose by 3 wickets at the end. Yeah, looking at the scorecard, well, we only made 62 for 5 in 20 overs batting first. Ferguson made 17 of 19. Actually played okay. Yeah, Lenson with 9 of 31. That doesn't help anyone, really. For us, it helps the other team. Yeah, Peter Siddle, he bowled well, 3 overs, 2 for 5. Stanley also got 2 wickets, but I guess Siddle bowled a better spell economically. That's why he won player of the match. I mean, he did score 9 runs, to be fair to him, so those 9 runs turned out to be really crucial because it helped them chase down the score. So they chased it down in 16.2 overs. Yeah, I did get the wickets of Short and Weatherall, who made 23 each, but yeah, the problem is we just didn't have enough runs, and we were giving a few runs, more than I expected. Yeah, the bowling, I did bowl a no ball, but I was really good. 4 overs, 4 for 13 at the end. Yeah, just a no ball and 3 bounties I conceded, but otherwise I was unplayable, and that triple wicket made an over, which was crazy. But yeah, in the match summary, we made only 62 for 5, and they chased it down in the 16.2 overs. I did scare Adelaide with the wickets, but sadly it wasn't enough to win this game. Yeah, obviously I failed the mission because I didn't even get a chance to bat, so I had to score 28 runs without boundaries, but yeah, I don't really care about the missions. As I said, I mostly care about results and winning the matches, which unfortunately we didn't. But it's okay, it is what it is. That'll be my final game for Darwin in this tournament because, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I want to play in the T20 Champions Trophy for the West Indies. So, at least for Darwin, good news, I picked up 4 wickets, I proved I'm a good bowler, but yeah, I'm going to say bye-bye to the tournament. Well, obviously, in the next video as well, I'll make the debut for West Indies. I mean, I did make my international debut in a previous video. It was almost a year back as well when I made it. But my T20I debut, that'll be the title for the next video. So if you're looking forward to that, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you did like this video, please do like the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next video, bye-bye.